They were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Ehire Adrianza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
The next Twin up, Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Two out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gonzalez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Dylan Cease answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Dylan Cease.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Second and third, 2 away. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. Softly hit toward the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Arrives, ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And Wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two and 1 the count. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Mitch Garver.
First delivery to him on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Liner in there for a base hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Striding in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And there's ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike three, but instead it's 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
No more. Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Odorizzi's ready. 0-1 on its way.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. Digging in once again, Williams Astudillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though.
The throw into second.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
In now, Ehire Adrianza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Outside, 3-0 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. The high fastball is in there. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Payoff pitch on its way to first, fielded by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Wow, that's up onto the patio. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Pitcher making him move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
Jimmy Cordero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Now the 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 7 and the White Sox nothing. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Garcia.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Minnesota leads this one 7-0. Into the box now, Mitch Garver, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Garver.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, up there.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him 2 down.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So stepping in, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike. That's ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Williams Astudillo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Ehire Adrianza. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Popped high in the air. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 8 and the White Sox nothing. So digging in now, Eloy Jimenez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Encarnacion.
Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the stretch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Homer Bailey enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Homer Bailey.
Nomar Mazara will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set and the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 8th inning coming up. Twins lead it 8-1. Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Mazara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners.
Way.
Ball inside.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Ready for another shot now, Danny Mendick. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, Leori Garcia.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leori Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bailey pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Froze him for strike 3, and that's Steve Cishek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 at this point.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouls this one off. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman.
At the plate, Luis Arias. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Up next for Minnesota,